Captain Locke, Stardate 19.1. So this is role-playing map where we are Shia country somewhere in the southern Caucasus, northern Taurus mountains in area of the ancient Urartu and two lakes, Urmia and Van. But in the Bitro map we have only one lake, not sure why. Doesn't matter. As you see, we are doing just fine. We have some troops. Our limit in this RP is, I think, 700 infantry, 20 arts, and around 20-30 cars, tanks, and so on and so on. So for now, we are just slowly building up. We started with switching off our barracks and our offices for some time, just to gain enough speed to go quickly up. And as you see, we have a lot of money. What's their most efficient economies? We are not in the top, but still we are quite high, 18th. When it comes to economies, 15th. There are some articles already from people who are trying to create climate before we will start proper game. World Mightiest armies. We are not here, of course, because we are saving on army. And this is day 18th right now. We will start the proper game in 2 days time. So it's the best time to prepare your forts for enemy movements. As you see, we are not in the top most wealthy nations. This worries me a little bit, but we have some spies placed around the area to protect our factories and to protect our forts. So main line of defense is here, plus here, plus here. So basically everything that is on fringes. Those provinces inside are safe, but still we would like to build them up as soon as possible. But first, the forts on the edges, especially those edges that are threatened, like here. This is player called Lightning Turk. He's owner of this role-playing map. Owner, well, he's administrator, not owner. I'm not sure how to call it. He says that he has rights to everything that is in this game and all these intellectual rights and everything like that, but I never saw it working. So people were stealing ideas from one RP to another and everyone was fine with that. So as you see right now, we are making some trades. We don't have the most important things. We don't have food and we don't have oil. Well, we have one oil, couple of food provinces that we had to upgrade to maximum, and but we don't have any fish. And when you see our situation, it is good only because we have railways everywhere, and we are producing a lot of coal and a lot of gas, as you see. Yeah, that's the thing. We need to make sure that the gas is on plus. Not sure why the Betro building queues sometimes don't work if you have resources on minus. So this is our building queue. Arts, factories, arts. Let's see what we can do more here. And so we have a couple of forts. We need a higher fort here. Yeah. Not sure what will happen to this province because it rebelled from that nation to me. Well, it's lost during the RP, so I'm guessing it belongs to me now, but we'll see what the guys will say. Right, we are still building up our force. We are making sure that the troops are spread evenly everywhere except one border, that border, because we are expecting huge push straight in the beginning of the game, and probably tomorrow or on the first day of RP I will start to send some messages. For now I'm trying to figure out which nations are Shia nations. We of course cooperate with with Medina Caliphate, Medina Emir, because he has Mecca and Medina, the two most sacred places for Muslims. Jerusalem belongs to Mameluks, so probably we should talk to them, but I think there was no talking. Yeah, nothing to do. There were some talks with Vitakala, Chief Kilich. Yeah, there were some talks with those guys. So we are Shia. In this area there is a lot of Shia countries. Those other guys, Muslims, are Sunni. Funny thing, because Egypt was Shia country till Saladin conquered it from Syria and Mesopotamia, and then they turned into Sunni nation. Interesting change of events. But anyway, what we have here is it's the beginning of the RP. As you see, we have a lot of nations: Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Novgorod, Moscow, some less known things, Perm and such a things. Hordes here, Timurid Empire divided into smaller countries, Mandate of Haven, so China, Japan divided into smaller nations, some Maghreb countries, Spain divided into 4 or 5 countries, England divided, Scandinavia divided. Who is that? No, Sweden. So who is that? I thought that. Alright, so maybe those are like some kind of neutral nations that need to be conquered by Norway and Sweden. Anyway, Germany fragmented, France fragmented, Spain fragmented, Italy fragmented. Only countries in the north and to the east are united. This is, I think, Crimea and Hanat. Those are Genoese. Yeah, Genoa. We'll try to cooperate with Genoa and with Venice because they have unique skill. They don't have cap limit for troops when it comes to light cruisers. So this means they can produce thousands upon thousands of LCs, and creator of the game thought that the small size of these nations is enough to stop them from producing big fleets, but as soon as they will receive the support from other nations to produce massive fleets, well, then this artificial small size country, this artificial cap that was supposed to be the lower number of provinces, doesn't work anymore, and probably not only me but a couple of countries will be supporting Venice and Genoa to produce huge fleets that could support them later, because I have cap on my fleet and it's quite small, so I would prefer to use Genoese or the Venetian fleet to do my things on sea. I don't even have a port right now. Maybe I could. No, I cannot even make a port on this lake. That's yeah, whatever. Strange situation. So what we'll do here, we'll be doing a lot of diplomacy because we are one of few Shia countries in the sea of Sunni countries. We need to do something with those guys, Ottoman Turks, with the Mameluks, have a good relations with them, or at least a peaceful one. Try to talk to those smaller nations around. Try to convince other Shia to support us. There will be something like the event called Caliphate, when nations within the Muslim area are able to vote or choose Caliph. So I'm pretty sure guys from Mameluk state or from Ottoman Empire will try to get this title. Thing is that they need a majority of votes from Sunni and from Shia. So majority from Sunni is around majority from 40 countries, while majority in Shia is, I think, majority from 5-6 votes. So So because we are Shia and we'll try to work with other Shias, I'm pretty sure that we should have a nice cap on deciding who will become Grand Caliph or not. Because if we can influence other Shias as our common, as our not common, what common politic for Shia to support Caliph, that will be good for us. Then we can decide who will become Caliph. We don't want anyone who is against Shia, and that is sure. So hopefully this will work. They won't change any rules for Caliphate, and we'll be fine. Yeah, as you see right now, I build up every province with every double province with oil, building materials, of food to maximum. Right now we are going to upgrade double gas, and then probably we'll go for double coal. From there is straight away to produce railways on and factories on every single material and food province. Not sure about the provinces that are gas and single and the single coal, because they are, we don't need them, to be honest. You can see that my production is plus 350 gas per hour, and that's just a lot. Let's see how our trades are going. Okay, we sold everything. That's good. We would like to sell more food. We roughly are selling 1/3, half of the things that we want to sell. Let's go for 1/3 of food at 8.8. 8.8 and around 4,000. And let's sell some gas, and gas is for 5.2. Yeah, but the real price is more around 5.8, so we'll sell for 5.7. 5.7 gas, please, 1/3, around 5,000. Yeah, thank you. This is how we make our money, selling shitty gas and selling quite good food. As you see, we don't have fish, so we don't spend them, we don't build anything, because they are also very expensive. We are making sure that we keep nice balance here. But at some point we will have to produce calves, and this is when we will need a lot of fish. Hopefully till then the price of fish will drop and we'll be able to produce huge quantities. One factory is able to produce 4 calves per 24 hours and start the 5th one, so yeah, it should be enough for us. Plus, yeah, probably we can do the same with the infantry. I will think about building barracks everywhere in every single province, just to make sure that during the wars I'm able to quickly reproduce my infantry and calves. For now we are limited because we cannot expand. So you cannot expand, and there will be a lot of fighting between new people who just joined the game and don't know how to play such an event. So all you want to do for now is to increase your economy, increase your mechanical army, increase a little bit infantry. Don't produce calves for now. Don't produce any balloons and such a things, cars, because they are very easy to produce and you can produce them very quickly. For now we want to reach the cap for art, then the cap for our tanks, and then hopefully, yeah, close, and then we will try to think what to do the next. Probably balloons, calves only in the event of war, but we should have at least 25% of calves already ready, so I think we'll have to produce the calves anyway. I already have, I think, 10 calves. Yeah, 8. So we need additional 5, 10 to have 25% of my cap. And in general, we'll do a lot of proxy wars, a lot of diplomacy, a lot of helping to others, because what we are we are trying to do here is to play diplomatic game, because this is role-playing game. You cannot conquer whole nations. There's a limit how much you can conquer, and roughly it's between 1 and 4 or 5 provinces in every RP game. I'll have to double check how the current cap for conquering provinces looks here. We'll be more focused not on taking provinces, but on creating strong alliances and maybe vassalizing nations like Georgia, who are Christians, or who is that? Or is Caucasus or Byzantium? We'll see how it goes. Hopefully well, and hopefully we'll be fine. We need to keep good relations in this area. We can wage war somewhere in Eastern Europe, or we can join Ottomans in Hungary, or Timurdis in China or India. But for now we are laying low and enjoying our time on Betrover. Get 100% gold marks right now, but I don't play games anymore. I don't need gold marks, sorry Betro. You are giving you gold marks for free because I'm winning your game, so why do I need to pay for it? Yeah. So saying that, this is how it looks like. We'll make a couple more exchanges. So we would like to exchange wood for oil. Oil is wood is not the best for exchanging right now because it's only 8. Iron will be better, but yeah, what to do? We will do what we can do. So we'll offer nice price, 3000 wood for 2000 oil. That should do the trick, because this is the price that is on the market. And in general you want to keep the prices from market, so people are not offended by your offers. Yeah, as we are producing so much of this wood and iron that it doesn't matter for us. Oh, 2 free here, yes. So it doesn't matter for us what is happening. Right, this guy, is he playing? Is he not playing? I think he's playing. Who has coal? Oil. That guy has a lot of oil. Give me oil, man. I'll give you 3000 wood for 2000 oil, please. Same here. 3000 wood. This guy is another administrator. He's trying to play the wise guy, but yeah, it's always like that with the administrators of the RP games. They are trying to be cool, and then they die in the battles, and then they try to do everything to stay in the game, and it's not nice. Because if you are dead, you are dead. You don't resurrect yourself with the changed rules. Yeah. And we can trade some wood to Pope. Yeah, why not? We want to make sure that Pope is a strong enemy to Sunni. That makes sense, of course. Plus this guy, he has railways, I think, everywhere. Yeah. We can give him some money. 20,000. 20,000. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. This should be enough to start producing another cruiser. And because he has some provinces here, we hope that he will keep nice big presence of LCs around. Right, this is all for now, and as you see, there is not too much work to do. Everything will start in 2 days time, when we will reach day 20. Oh, sorry, tomorrow. And we'll start to do some diplomacy. For now, in general, it should be forbidden to do any diplomacy before that. And hopefully we'll see the colonization of America by Spaniards, Spain, England and France. some infights in the central sub-Saharan Africa, some fight for the throne in Japan, in India, in Timurid Empire, and in China. So Russia should do a lot of wars against Lithuania and others. This is Ukraine, I guess. What is third? Livonian order. Is too big. Those are Teutonic Knights and their brothers Livonian Knights from influence. Vikings here. Fragmented UK and Ireland. Yeah, so we are looking quite good. Let's see the number of provinces. Well, we are, I don't know, here we're quite far away. There are nations that are 3 times bigger than us, or even more than 3. Oh, there's Kalmar Union, yeah, nice. So what do we have? Kingdom of Bohemia, Kingdom of Scotland, Shogunate, Jabal Shammar, Kalmar Union, Kingdom of Hungary, Timurids, Emirate of Grenada, Kingdom of England, and Oryat Confederation. That's all we have for now. Oh, we gave some rows to some people. Interesting. And how much score do we have? Because we are much higher in score. Yeah. Straight behind the guys that are bigger than us. Almost like Poland's, yeah. Yeah, so you see this guy is 3 times bigger than me, but has only twice as much points. Same with Lightning Turk in Ottoman Empire. Hopefully he won't go for the war, because then I will have to kill him. And we don't want that, because he's supposed to lead one of the main events in the game. So how many factories he has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factories. We have only 3, and starting 4th. But yeah, we are twice smaller. This is how you say it in English? I'm not sure anymore. No, twice as small as Ottomans. That's why we are building our huge fort line here to stop Ottomans from going into our nation. Should we go for another fort? Or maybe we should go for another factory. Yeah, I think I will go for another factory. So what do we want to do? We want to have safe haven here, full of factories. So either we go for the capital or Karakilisa. I would say Karakilisa looks better, safer. I don't expect any big armies coming from Caucasus. And hopefully we'll be able to produce a lot of mech units without any problems, any wars, any unnecessary setbacks. Yep, thank you for watching, and see you soon when we start our role-playing game.